Okay, so for round 2, I decided to change colors so it would be easier for you to see. So what you're going to do is the same start. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now what's tricky about the very first grouping of 3 on the granny square on every row is that you're actually going to work a little backwards. So this is the gap from your last chain 1 of the last row, and this space right here is where you're going to work your first 2 double crochet stitches of the next row. So I'm going to yarn over, I'm going to go into that space, which is again a little backwards, okay, and I'm going to go 1, 2, yarn over, and I'm going to go into that stitch hole again, yarn over, 1, 2, okay? So if you see, that is the space, that hole in between the finish chain 1 stitch of the last row. That is where you're going to start and do your first 3, well, the chain 3 stitch plus 2 double crochets, your first grouping. So that is the first part of the round 2. Now, if you look, we're going to go right to your first opening over here, and we're going to do 3 more double crochets. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Now, essentially, the second round of a granny square is 4 corner stitches because we're trying to make the square get bigger each time. So the second round here, or the first one with the corners, these 4 stitches are all going to have 2 groupings of 3 in them. So you're going to put your 3 double crochet in like I just did. You're going to chain 1, and then you're going to put 3 more in that same exact space. So yarn over, 1, 2, and 3. And of course you have to make sure on the corners to always remember to do this chain 1 in the middle. But you see how we have 3, chain 1, 3, all in the same space. We're going to do that in the next corner. So now into this space here, we're going to do 3 double crochet, whoop, 1, 2, and 3. See how that works? Chain 1, and then 3 more into that same space. So 1, 2, and 3. So when you look at it, it's now starting to look like a square. See? So 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. Here's our next chain 1 space from our first row. We're going to do our next corner grouping there. So now, one important thing to note, the only time you're doing a chain 1 in the middle of these groupings is in the corners. Okay, there is no chain 1 in the middle and no chain 1 in the middle. So I do my corner, and then I go right to the next double crochet grouping. So 1, 2, 3, and then chain 1 and 3 more into that same space. 1, 2, and 3. So now we have 3 of our 4 corners done, well, 3.5. So we've got our original chain 3 and the 2 double crochets there to start the second round. and then we do 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, and 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. So our last, to make this corner and make the end of the round meet, you're going to do 3 double crochet into that first opening where you did your initial stitches of this row. So 1, 2, and 3. And now remember, since it's a corner, we're going to chain 1 and then count to the top again of that original chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to slip stitch it closed. So put your hook through, yarn over, pull it through the chain 3, and then pull it through the end of your loop. So now, if you look at this, we have round 2 of our granny square, and it's starting to shape up and look like a square. So I am going to change colors and then show you round 3.